Greetings to you this day. This is Michelle Strickland, and I'm coming to you today with the weekly social skills lesson. And it's social skills number 4, and I'm going to discuss dealing with negative and positive effects of assertiveness. Okay? Positive and negative effects of assertiveness. Today I want to talk about an essential aspect of our social interactions: assertiveness. Assertiveness plays a crucial role in how we communicate, navigate relationships, and assert our needs and boundaries. However, like any skill, it can have both positive and negative effects depending on how it's utilized. Yep, we got to get a backbone, people. All of us, me included. We do. We got to start standing up for righteousness, okay? Let's start with the positives. Assertiveness empowers individuals to express their thoughts, feelings, and desires clearly and respectfully. It fosters open communication and honesty in relationships, whether personal or professional. For example, imagine a scenario where you're working on a group project and someone keeps interrupting you, when you're talking about your ideas. Instead of, staying silent and becoming aggressive, assertiveness allows you to calmly address the issue, asserting your right to be heard while still respecting other person's perspectives. I know a lot of us have been in situations like that, Assertiveness can build self-confidence and self-esteem. When we assert ourselves appropriately, we validate our own worth and value. This self-assurance radiates in our interactions, earning the respect of others by strengthening our relationships. It can. But if you have a hater, they're going to find any excuse to not to agree with it, even if it is a good idea. So just be ready for that, which I'm sure you've already dealt with, most of you who have been out here working. However, there's a flip side to assertiveness when it's not wielded with care. Too much assertiveness can border on aggression, alienating others and damaging relationships. For example, consider a situation where a colleague consistently dominates meetings, shutting down opposing viewpoints. While assertiveness is vital for sharing ideas, excessive dominance can stifle collaboration and create resentment among team members. Right, bullies and bad guys and witches and warlocks who are practicing the dark arts. So how do we strike a right balance with assertiveness? It begins with self-awareness and empathy. Why don't you dark people of the dark arts use your skills to do something good? Like change the world in a positive way, like help end hunger and homelessness. Why don't you try using your skills for that instead of tearing other people down who want to help people who are homeless or disenfranchised, or abused or something like that? Instead of adding to the abuse, why don't you try using your skills, your dark arts skills, for something that's, gonna help somebody instead of kill them? Empathy enables us to consider the perspectives and feelings of those around us, fostering mutual respect and understanding. I'm done with the little stuff. I'm gonna come straight out and say stuff. That's where we're at right now, because it's just that dangerous, okay? I love God, and I'm going to keep loving him. And you bullies and bad guys need to go somewhere and have a seat. You're going to have a seat. You need to go somewhere and have a seat. Turn yourselves in. Turn over a new leaf. If you know you've been doing wrong, go turn yourself in. And do your time and get it over with. Or whatever you have to do. If you know you're wrong, get it over with. You're dragging it out. All of us I'm not going to stand for it. In conclusion, assertiveness is a powerful social skill that can yield positive outcomes when applied effectively. By finding the middle ground between passivity and aggression, we can cultivate healthy relationships built on mutual respect, open communication, and empathy. Had people not attacked me like they did, thinking I'm dang fool, we wouldn't be where we're going to head. That's why you need to stop. Just because you think you're doing something in the shadows, people who are with God, God talks to us about it. How would I know what you're doing? I wasn't in on the meetings. You better get right. He's giving you a chance. You see what he's doing all over this world. You see what he's doing. Don't think he can't come and touch you where you're at, whoever you are. I pray all the time. I got man-made disasters that I deal with. And I'm going to deal with them. God's going to give me strength to deal with them, because I'm not going to allow some criminals to, make me have a seed. I refuse. Not when you're in the wrong, when I helped you. Those are the people that came against me. They were go through one person that I think had something to do with it. I helped him. And he helped you. You're going to bear tone to God for what you're doing.